Welcome to Game 3 of the 2022 League Baseball Metropolitaine Championship Series of Div 2. Colby Lavalier gets a hold of this pitch and fouls it back on Antoine LaRose. 1-1 the count. LaRose starter. Did not play at all in the first two games of the series. Warhawks going with the same lineup. Colby Lavalier, Cole Snow, Colby Lahash leading things off. There's an off-speed pitch which misses 2-1. We're coming to you from Park Marseille, Salaberry to Valleyfield. And we got a really good view. I'm impressed. I'll film more games here next year. Lavalier hits one on the ground. It rolls foul. Good call by the home plate umpire. Yeah, if Samuel Bougie had picked that up just a little bit closer to first base, that probably would have been fair and would have been out number one. Instead, Lavalier with another opportunity here in a 2-2 count. Valleyfield 13-1 winners in Game 1. The Warhawks bouncing back with a 3-2 decision in Game 2. Here's a 2-2. That misses inside, and it's a full count, 3-2. It's going to be a very chilly night here. And that swung on and missed for strike three. 1 up and 1 down for the Hawks.
Le prochain frappeur, next batter, le numéro 15, number 50.
He's Cole Snow.
Cole Snow.
Game 2 in this series. He had 2 hits. He was 2 for 3. He's 4 for 6 in this championship series. The only Warhawk to get multiple base hits in each of the first 2 games. Snow makes good contact, sends head coach Eric Lavalier flying back there at third base. Strike 1, 0-1 the count.
So the only difference is I have more balls than you.
This game, of course, brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. Winner tonight will be that much closer to hitting the jackpot of the Division 2 championship. Here's the 0-1. Snow fouls this one off. It's 0-2. And it's a best of 5. This series all tied up at 1. Game 4 Saturday here at Park Marseille. Game 5, if necessary, will happen on Sunday afternoon at Field of Dreams. Here's the 0-2 from LaRose. Ball.
Good eye.
1 ball, 2 strikes here on Cole Snow.
All right, Cole.
That misses outside, even count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye.
Snow hits a slow roller to Samuel Bougie at first. He fumbles it, but is able to recover in time and touch second for out number 2.
Le prochain frappeur, next batter, le numéro 19.
One lineup change for the Warhawks tonight. Julien Laberge is out. So Dylan Standup, the call-up from the U18 team, is in. So Colby Lahash moves up to bat. 2 up and 2 down for the Warhawks in the top of the first. Ball. And you notice the big difference here at Marseille compared to Field of Dreams is behind that backstop there is a ton of room. And Kobe lays off some low stuff. It's 2-0. Big cut and a miss as Kobe swings underneath this one. 2-1 the count. As a pitcher, that's the pitch you want to hit. Outside corner. Right at the top part of the strike zone. That's a little too high, and it's 3-1 here on Kobe. You have to wonder if he'll get the green light here on 3-1. With the Warhawks hoping to get at least a base runner here in this inning. And Kobe goes after this one, but comes up empty. It's a 3-2 count. Good little off-speed pitch here from LaRose. The full count offering from Antoine LaRose. And Lahash puts this one foul. Oh, that's close to a car. Like, people got to learn not to park along the third base fences. We see that at the hospital ball field all the time. And never park that close to the fence down the lines. The 3-2. Lahash, comebacker to LaRose. 1, 2, 3 go the Warhawks here in the top of the first. No score heading into the bottom half of inning number 1.
28, numéro 20.
Welcome back to Parc Marseille. Bottom of the first, no score between the Warhawks and the Montérégie West Reds. This is game 3 of this Div 2 Championship Series. The Warhawks and Reds. Cole Snow on the mound for the Hawks, taking on Antoine LaRose to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's strike 1 from Cole Snow. LaRose, Jeremy Hebert, and Jesse Troujou leading things off for the Reds in the bottom half of the first. Fouled quickly, 0-2. Snow started game 1. He and Mayo pitched that game. Colby Lavalier, of course, the complete game 5-hitter in game 2. 1-1 on, or 0-2, sorry, on Antoine LaRose. Runs have been hard to come by for the most part in this series. That's high, 1-2. Cole took a little steam off that one. So that's strike 3, 1 up and 1 down for the Reds here in the bottom of the first. One of the Reds are not here right now. They're going to show up later on. We mentioned Julien Lebert's not here tonight. Julien Lebert's not here, so Dylan Standup is in for him. Here's Jeremy Hebert. He did play in games 1 and 2 of the series. Game 2, he was 0 for 3 with an RBI. And he has been hit by a pitch. So Hebert gets the first.
Next batter, le numéro 26, number 26.
Don't forget Julien Leberge, who was behind the plate in the first 2 games of this series. Game 2, he threw out 2 of 4 base runners. Not behind the plate tonight. Oh. False start on Camila Cabello's Havana. Now we go. So runner on first with 1 down. Fouled. 0-1 the count. Game 4 of this series will be Saturday, also here at Parc Marseille, and then if necessary, Game 5 would be the do or die game, and that would be on Sunday at Field of Dreams. Let's hope Mother Nature cooperates. Tuesday it did not. So this should be Game 4, but it's not because Mother Nature did not let Game 3 happen on Tuesday. That's high and inside. Good pitch by Snow, even count 1-1. Runner takes off, and that's hit into center field. And it's dropped in center. And maybe a fortunate break for the Reds if that was dropped.
Le numéro 27, number 27.
So here's Simon Henry with 2 runners on. So the hit and run works well for the Reds here. 1 down, runners on first and second. And the cleanup hitter, Simon Henry, steps into bat.
1 out. 2 or hit 3.
Henry lays up some high stuff, 1-0. Henry 3 for 4 in game 1. Game 2 was 0 for 2 with an RBI and a walk. Put into shallow left. That's caught. 2 down.
Le prochain frappeur, next batter, le numéro 73, number 73, Samuel Bougie.
So here's Samuel Bougie, did not play in game 2. Game 1, he was 0 for 3 and was hit by a pitch. That's right down Broadway, nothing in 1 the count. Runner takes off. Ooh, that was close, but he does get in there, and runners are on the corners. And Hebert gets the third.
Okay, Cole, let's get the batter.
The 0-1 on Sam Bougie. Popped up in the infield. Langduk takes care of this, and that'll do it for the bottom of the first. Still scoreless heading into the top of inning 2. Back at Parc Marseille, top of the second, no score. This is game 3 of the 2022 Ligue Baseball Metropolitaine Division 2 Championship Series. Series all even up at 1 game apiece. Here's Antoine LaRose dealing to Cam Mayo, that's off the plate, 1-0. Mayo, Cross, and Langduk batting for the Hawks in the top of the second. Yeah, Kahnawake temperature tonight going down to a low of 4 degrees. It'll be nice and nippy a little later on. Oh my God, is that coming towards me?
Come on now, straighten out.
I forgot, I put myself in harm's way here by being up here. Tell you, the live action happens here on Baby Blue Memories, and we'll be back here on Saturday night for game 4 of the series. Off the plate, 2-1 the count here on Mayo.
Oh boy!
Pretty consistent, you know. He'll give you a ball everywhere, and that's it. Everywhere else is it's very consistent.
Inside, 3-1 here.
What is that count?
Three balls, 1 strike here on Mayo. Hit to third. Throw to first base in time, and 1 up and 1 down for the Hawks.
Le prochain frappeur,
Here's Sagawiu Cross standing in.
12, number 12, Chaco Cross.
Sagawiu was 1 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored in game 2 of this series. Sagawiu Cross, a comebacker right back to LaRose. 2 up and 2 down.
Come on, guys. Fucking light those bats up. Come on, Josh.
Le prochain frappeur, next batter,
Well, that's a very quick 2 outs here. How quick? 2 minutes. So here's Langduk standing into bat. He was 0 for 1 with 2 walks in game 2. And he takes strike 1 inside corner, 0-1. That's high for ball 1.
Battle, Josh. Battle away.
I was shortstop. I was running out for that.
And that one's hit into shallow left. Left fielder gets underneath it, makes the play, and that's going to do it for the top of the second. Warhawks bat still quiet after an inning and a half, no score. Back here at Salaberry to Valleyfield at Parc Marseille, game 3. No score in the bottom of the second. There's strike 1, good pitch from Cole Snow. Jeremy Lachance, Xavier Bougie, and Mathis Lecomte do up. The Reds do have another batter who will be showing up soon. Hit off the edge of the bat. That's grabbed. 1 up and 1 down. Lavalier makes the grab. There's Xavier Bougie standing in.
Le numéro 6, number 6.
And when you're the leadoff batter and you don't get on base, You take the responsibility of being the first base coach. Savvy Bougie standing in. He had 2 hits in game 1, did not play game 2. Strike 1 inside corner. Good pitch by Cole. Hit off the edge of the bat, going towards the Valleyfield bench, and that'll go foul. Nothing into the count. Here's the 0-2. That's strike 3, and there's 2 down. Second strikeout of the evening for Cole Snow, and Mathis Lecomte will stand in.
Next batter, le numéro 16, number 16, Mathis Lecomte.
Lecomte 0 for 1 with 2 walks in game number 2. Did not play game 1. Strike 1. 0-1 the count here on Lecomte. Oh. Here's the windup and the delivery. That's outside. 1-1. Oh, I don't think that's supposed to happen. Got some music playing in the background. Good swing, but Lecomte swings over it, and it's a 1-2 count. Cole Snow 1 strike away from getting out of this inning unscathed.
What do you say, Lucas? Take that money there that the league got as a sponsor there, towards the Lucas GoFundMe page there, so you can get leg surgery.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's in there for strike 3. A little bit of sinking action there by Cole Snow. We're headed to the top of the third, scoreless.
Le numéro 24, number 24, Luca Diablo.
Diablo makes it sound cool, though. Top of the third, no score. Here at Parc Marseille in Valleyfield. Antoine LaRose pitching inning number 3. Strike 1 to Lucas Daibo. Daibo, Goodleaf, and Nadal Gilbert due up for the Hawks here in the top half of the third. And that misses. Even count 1-1.
Yeah, you're out of play. You're out of play there, you know?
Here's the 1-1 to Lucas. That's caught by the first baseman, Samuel Bougie, and there's 1 down.
Le prochain frappeur, next batter,
Here's Max Goodleaf.
number 20, Max.
Goodleaf scored the game-winning run in game 2. A clutch base hit for him. And the bottom half of this Warhawks lineup has been really key for the Hawks throughout the playoffs. And he chose a good time to get aboard with the single. Reaching here, it's 0-1.
All right, Max, now you're ready. You are ready.
Here's the 0-1. In the dirt. And you see how much room there is on that backstop. Just remember that. That could become crucial later on. 3 times basically the amount of room going back from behind the catcher to the backstop in comparison to Field of Dreams.
Come on, Max.
Goodleaf hits this one to third. Throw. Forces the first baseman off the bag. And that hit somebody in the Warhawks makeshift dugout.
Le prochain frappeur,
And Goodleaf's aboard. He gets the second.
72, number 72, Adam
And don't forget, these guys are technically out of play, so. Adage Gilbert will stand in. Got a bat in the way.
Oh, got that bat. Thanks, cameraman.
So Goodleaf at second base. Warhawks getting the first base runner of the evening. And Gilbert trying to hit this one over to Il Perot. That wouldn't make sense. Il Perot's the other way. It'd be a long foul ball, that's for sure. Here's the 0-1. Foul back. Goodleaf taking off, but he's going to have to go back to second base. Dylan stand-up, the call-up from the UATs is on deck. Julien Lebert, as we mentioned, not in the lineup tonight. Gilbert hits this one. There's going to be a close play. He got him at first. Bang, bang play over at first.
All good. Come on.
Le prochain frappeur,
Gilbert gets the third.
numéro 30, number 30.
Lee.
Dylan, stand up.
Who's on deck?
So it's the last batter in the lineup, and then back to the top. Kobe Lavalier hoping to get a chance to bat in this inning. Runner at third
Hold, Dylan.
for the Warhawks. Strike one. Two down, runner on third base for the Warhawks. No score here in game 3, top of the third inning. Big cut, but a miss, and it's 0-2.
If he drops it, you run.
We're gonna yell.
Eye on the ball. Bottle, Dylan. Come on, Dylan. You got this, Dylan. Go, Dylan.
Here's the 0-2. That's in there for strike 3. We're headed to the bottom of the third. We're still scoreless here in Valleyfield. Back at the bottom of the third, no score between the Warhawks and the Reds. In will step Alexis Lecomte for the Reds. Ball one outside. Here's the 1-0. That's outside. 2-0. That's low and inside. 3-0. Felix Pilon Gagne would be batter number 10 for the Reds if he's here. I haven't seen him come yet. That's straight down Broadway, 3-1. Lecomte 0 for 2 with 2 walks in game 1, did not play game 2. Strike 2, and it's a full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. Heads up. So here we go with pitch number 7 of this at-bat. Pitch number 8, sorry, of this at-bat. No, 7. My math is off. That's going to go foul. As you see Goodleaf take a tumble by home plate. Now this is pitch 8 of this at-bat. All right. Good little battle here by Alexis Lecomte. Even if he doesn't reach base, he's making Cole Snow work. Inside, and that's ball 4. I don't know if that's a hit by pitch or a walk.
Le numéro 28.
It's a hit by pitch. Okay.
Antoine Larose.
Okay, so Antoine Larose is here, so Felix Pilon-Gagne still not at the ballpark. So Antoine Larose will stand in.
Wait.
Strike one. Dylan stand up over in right. Colby Lahash at center at National Bear over in left. Mike Duck at third, Lavalier at short, Lucas Daibo at second. Runners taking off. Strike two. I don't think that's a foul ball. I think it just it's just passed. So the batter just missed it, squaring up on a bunt, and it's 0-2 the count here on Antoine Larose. Hit on the ground. Oh, nearly ball picked up. The throw gets away, and it gets out of play.
All right, come on now. Back.
Alexis Lecomte will score. Antoine Larose reaches second on the error.
Number 41, Jérémy Hébert.
And it's 1-0 Montérégie West.
Basic baseball. Come on now.
Wait.
Runner on second, nobody out. Big cut and a miss here for strike one. Yessi Troujou on deck for the Reds. Runner's taking off. Miss. Throw down to third. Not in time. So Larose gets the third, and there's 2 strikes. Nobody out here on Jérémy Hébert. This becomes a very crucial first out if Snow is able to get it. Off the plate. 1-2. That's outside. 2-2. That's high. Full count. Runner on third. Nobody out. 1-0 Montérégie West. Ball 4, and the Reds have 2 runners aboard. So a hit batsman, an error, and now a walk, and Montérégie West has runners on the corners with nobody out and a 1-0 lead for the home team. And you know they would love to move that runner at first. Take the double play force off. Runner's going. Strike one.
There you go, there you go.
Troujou wanted to square up, decided not to. Fouled.
One more, Cole, one more.
0-2 the count. This is the third straight batter. Cole's gone ahead 0-2. Cole Snow trying to get a big first out here. On the ground. Lavalier takes it. Throw to first in time, but that'll be a sacrifice grounder. And it's 2-0 in favor of the Reds as Truju drives in a run. Runner on third base, 1 out. And you know how runs have been at a premium throughout this series except for the Valleyfield offense in game 1. But even in game 1, they only scored runs in 3 of the 6 innings. They were held scoreless in the other innings. 2-0 Montérégie West with 1 out. Simon Henry has flown out to deep center, or deep left, sorry. That could be enough here to force in a run, even if it's caught. Strike 1. Top of the lineup coming up in the next inning for the Warhawks. Still got some things to do before we get there. That's smoked and it gets by. Dibo and into the outfield.
Put your body in front of it, man.
3-0.
Le prochain frappeur, next batter, le numéro 63.
I'm going to score that as a hit because that ball was smoked.
Samuel Bougie.
Samuel Bougie, who's popped out coming into bat. 3 runs in for Montérégie West. Well, the Warhawks have some work to do, that's for sure, but first task is to get out of this inning with surrendering only 3 runs. Runner's going. Hit well. Fair. Fair ball. Oh, oh, that was close.
Le prochain frappeur, next batter.
So Jeremy Lachance is in. He's lined out 0 for 1 on the day.
Jeremy.
And he represents what would be the maximum 6th run of the inning. Ball.
First base is out.
First baseman's out.
C'est à l'extérieur du terrain. You take the pickup out of the field.
And
Of the field. There you go. Tu peux pas prendre un pick-up avec le pied à l'extérieur du terrain.
Si le joueur il fait 5 fausses balles, là, tu prends le prochain pour le mettre dehors du terrain. Non. Pourquoi?
that's a rule I actually just learned tonight. The first baseman, when you're trying to hold somebody, usually what you do is you take, as a first baseman, you go away from the batter or away from the runner. But the rule is you have to be in play. Basically, this is a balk, but it's not. So the runners both advance. The pitch is not a pitch. So now it's 4-0 on the illegal formation by the first baseman. And we are going to continue. Runner on second, 1 out. That swung on and missed. That'll get by Daibo and into right. And it is now 5-0 Montérégie West.
Le prochain frappeur.
Here's Xavier Bougie, 0 for 1, struck out looking back in the second.
Xavier Bougie.
So runner on first now for the Reds. That's run number 6 of the inning. Strike one.
Curb throw back. Curb throw back.
Runner's going. Ball, good leaf. Runner on second. And what would be the max 6th run of the innings over at second base? Strike. 0-2 on Bougie. Foul. Here's the 0-2. Ball. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, 2 down. And Mathis Lecomte will stand in. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That's the 4th K of the night for Cole Snow.
Number 16, Mathis Lecomte.
Fouled.
Go, two more.
Oh, and 1 the count, 2 down here in the bottom of the 3rd. 4th strikeout for Cole Snow tonight. Fouled.
One more. Come on now.
Oh, that's getting close. Oh, we were all listening for window noises, sir. Potential window sounds back there.
Go, Cole.
It's one of those instances where I'm glad I parked far away. Kind of. Please don't foul it back there again, though. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3! And that is going to do it for the bottom of the 3rd. A very loud 3rd inning for the hosts as they score 5 and take a 5-0 lead into the top of the 4th. All right, welcome to the top of the 4th. The Kahnawake Warhawks have some work to do, trailing the Montérégie West Reds by a score of 5-0. A lot of rest for Antoine LaRose. It's going to be rest versus rust here as he takes on Kobe Lavaliere, who fouls off the first pitch. Top of the lineup here for the Hawks in the top of inning 4. Lavaliere, Snow, Lahash.
Level swing now.
0-1 the count here on Lavaliere. Still 4 innings, still 12 outs.
Brandon. Top 4.
And that hit him. And the Warhawks have their lead runner aboard.
That shit was weak.
Le prochain frappeur, next batter, le numéro 15, number 15, Cole Snow.
So here's Cole Snow. He grounded out back in the top of the second. Or top of the first, sorry.
Heads up, Cope.
Throw back to first. Levelier's in there.
He's not good now.
Levelier goes. Strike one to throw. And he's in there. Levelier steals second base. Strike one on Cole.
All right, Cole, let's go, buddy.
That is the first stolen base for the Warhawks tonight. That's high. 1-1. Kobe Lahash on deck. Snow sends a shot into left field. Opposite field base hit. Levelier holding over at third. Snow gets the first. Runners on the corners. And a crucial opportunity here for Kobe Lahash.
Le prochain frappeur, next batter, le numéro 19, number 19, Kobe Lash.
Runners on first and third with nobody out. Lahash grounded out back in the first. Strike one, the throw. He got him at second. One down, good throw.
You guys better wake the fuck up.
So one out here. Runner on third for Kobe Lahash. And Lahash sends a shot to deep left. Caught on a rope. Levelier's going. There's the throw. Kobe Levelier scores. Warhawks on the board. Good heads up base running as that run was hit. That ball was hit on a rope, caught in left field.
Let's go, Valleyfield.
If he slides, it's a lot dangerous morning.
Le prochain frappeur, next batter, le numéro 69,
And the Warhawks are on the board.
69.
Here's Cam Mayo, 0 for 1 with the ground out.
Go, Big Mac.
Lahash gets the RBI.
Come on, Kyron.
It's not my fucking fault. Right there. He wasn't even looking. If he calls us out, yeah.
I think they just wanted to make sure that Levelier tagged up. Umpire at third base says he's safe.
Yeah, but he's supposed to slide. Hard. Oh, yeah, that's what I said. The ump said something with the contact. If he would have slid, there would have been contact.
Ball one. The Warhawks are on the board here. They trail 5-1. One and one.
Come on, buddy, you got it. You got it.
Let's go, Cam.
Let's get there. Make contact. Come on now.
Strike two, 1-2. Off speed pitch drops into the strike zone.
Go, Cam.
Let's go, Cam!
Ball two. Here's the 2-2. Mayo hits one into second base. There's the throw to first, and that'll do it for the Warhawks here in the top of the fourth. They score one, but still trail 4-1.
Number
All right, so we're back here in Parc Marseille, bottom of the fourth. Alexis Lecomte standing in. He was hit by a pitch in the last inning and scored a run. 5-1 lead for the Reds. Hit right at first, good knockdown. Cam Mayo takes care of it, out number one. One down.
Le prochain frappeur, next
Antoine LaRose stole the base and reached on an error in the last inning. 0 for 2 with a run scored.
Gagné.
Oh, I forgot. Felix Pilon-Gagné is here, and he's going to bat now, actually. So he's actually batting for the first time tonight. We mentioned he was going to be coming here. Sends a shot to center field. Caught. 2 up and 2 down. He missed half the game. I think he was a little anxious to put that one in play. 2 down for the Reds here. Now we're back to the top of the lineup with Antoine LaRose. He scored a run, stole a base, 0 for 2, struck out and reached on an error. Ball. Foul.
Oh yeah, baby. All day long, Cole. You got him.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth.
Question.
Yeah.
She's have to be in uniform.
He does have a uniform on. That's hit into opposite field. That'll roll foul.
Well, one of the kids that's in a sweater is not supposed to be sweater. You should have his number.
Hey, Dylan. Hey, Dylan. Right there. Up the field, Dylan. You ready?
1 ball, 2 strikes. Cole Snow trying to get out of the bottom of the fourth. The 1-2.
That's it.
Off the plate. 2-2. Slide in the infield. Gilbert makes the catch, and that'll do it. We're heading to the top of the fifth. It's still 5-1 Montérégie West. Back with the top of the fifth as we welcome you here at Parc Marseille in Valleyfield. 5-1 lead for the Montérégie West Reds. Sagawiu Cross, Josh Langduck, and Lucas Daibo into bat for the Hawks here against Antoine LaRose. His 5th inning of work. Ball.
Bye.
Here's the 1-0. Strike 1.
All right. Sorry, ready? Unload now. Let's go.
Sagawiu Cross hits this one to short. Desjardins to throw in time, and there's 1 down. Good hustle.
Good try.
Le prochain frappeur, next batter, le numéro 20.
So it was Chuju, number 26.
Josh.
Yeah, 2 Reds in the infield wearing hoodies. Can't tell what number they are, but it's Chuju at short for sure. As Josh Langduck is up, he flew out back in the top of the second. Well, it's slow for ball 1. Langduck hits this one. He fouled it off his foot. That's off his foot.
All right, Josh. Straighten that out now. Let's go.
5-1 lead here for the Reds in the top of the fifth.
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike. in there, and it's a 1-2 count.
Check that plate now. Come on, Joshy! Joshy!
Off the plate, 2-2. Lucas Daibo's on deck.
Come on, Joshy!
Langduk hits this one. It hops into the outfield. Langduk with a single.
Nice freaking hit!
Le prochain frappeur, next batter, numéro 24.
And now there's a throw that gets away, and the Reds.
Yes, sir! No way.
He's too busy high-fiving me.
Wow.
Langduk gets the second.
Somebody put out those flames.
Le prochain frappeur, next batter, le numéro 24, number 24.
Well, here's Lucas Daibo, who
Diablo.
got the series winner against St. Eustache.
Go, Deborah.
He popped out back in the top of the third, 0 for 1 on the night. Foul tipped, strike one. Ball gets away. Langduk's on his horse, and he'll get into third. Runner on third with one out.
I like Shotgun. He's our bench runner.
Runner on third with one out. We'll see if the Hawks could keep this momentum going here. 1-1 the count on Lucas. Daibo swings and misses 1-2. Max Goodleaf on deck.
Oh, Lucas. Hey, sit now. Come on, Lucas.
Whoa! And if that was about 3 feet higher, I'd be scared for my life. I almost saw my life flash before my eyes, but I'd rather see Dennis Rodman's life flash before my eyes in that situation.
Come on, Lucas.
Here's the 1-2.
Come on, Lucas. Show him something, boy. Show him something.
Daibo fouls this one. That'll get out.
Okay, Lucas. Keep chopping.
Good job by Daibo here battling.
Let's go, Lucas.
Come on, Lucas. Come on.
Ball. 2-2. Langduk being steered down, and he'll go back to third.
He wants to steal home. Base and ball four. Base and ball four.
Here's a 2-2. Fouled. Fouled.
You're winning. You're winning.
And the 7th pitch of this at-bat is coming up now.
Guys, come on, 2-4.
Off the plate, and it's a full count here on Daibo.
Come on, Lucas.
Ball 4, and Daibo's on first. That's a walk. The Warhawks have runners on the corners, and Monterey J. West is going to bring it in. 5-1, one down, top 5. Well, Max Goodleaf, welcome to your Kodak moment. Welcome to your Let's Get to Oregon State moment. Runners on the corners, one down. Good. Dibo's taking off, ball one. Oh, Lucas went back to first. Okay, 1-0. Langduck's on third, Dibo's on first. There's one out. Max Goodleaf 1 for 1 with a single. Ball two, knocked down. Good job by the catcher.
Good shit, Max.
Good job by Haybear, the catcher, but it's 2-0 the count on Goodleaf. Goodleaf hits this one to second, takes a hop, the throw to second, in time, first not in time. So that'll count as a RBI fielder's choice for Goodleaf, and it's 5-2. So Adnan Gilbert will stand in 0 for 1. He grounded out back in the third. So back to first.
Next batter, le numéro 72, number 72, Adam Gilbert.
Adnan Gilbert 0 for 1. He grounded out, as we mentioned, at the top of the third. And we'll see if Goodleaf tests Hebert here.
There you go.
Gilbert squares up to bunt and then pulls away for ball one. It feels like that's the basketball equivalent to the pump fake. Back to first.
Come on, Max. Good, good check. Be ready, Max. Good touch,
Goodleaf goes. Ball two. Throw to second. And he's in there.
Oh, yeah!
Get warnings.
I like him. He's good.
Good, Max.
We're good.
Gilbert fouls this one off, and it's 2-1.
Hey.
5-2, Malta AJ West leading here in the top of the fifth. Adnan Gilbert.
Yell at me if it's out.
Yeah, Max.
Ball.
Good eye.
3-1.
Max, pay attention, Max. Over here. No one's there.
Here's the 3-1. Gilbert fouls this one off. Look out! Oh, that was so high. That was like hanging like an NFL punt. There's a bunch of kids back there. You got to be a little bit scared. Two down.
Two outs, Max. Max.
So you know the 3-2. As soon as this pitch is thrown, Goodleaf is taken off regardless here with two down.
Go.
That's in there for strike three.
This guy's got to swing that.
Bottom of the fifth we go. Warhawks score one. It's 5-2. Back at Parc Marseille, bottom of the fifth inning, the Malta AJ West Reds leading the Kahnawake Warhawks 5-2. Adnan Gilbert making his first appearance on the mound in the playoffs. Going up against Jeremy Hebert. Misses with ball one, 1-0. Hebert, Choujou, and Henri, the 2, 3, 4 hitters for the Reds, due up in this inning. Low. Mayo has moved to second. Snow has moved to short. Levelier in center. Bahash at third. Strike one. Good pitch from Gilbert, and it's 2-1. Lahash is at third. Dylan stand up in right. And Lucas Daibo in left. That's hit into deep center. That'll get by Levelier, who catches it on the hop. Throws it in to second base. And the Reds have a leadoff single.
The next batter, le numéro 26, number 26.
So here's Jesse Truzu, 1 for 2 with a single and a sacrifice RBI.
Oh, Jesse, trapped in.
Ball. 1-0.
What are you doing?
I'm not gonna lie, that was really close to me over here. And that hung up. I was gonna take off the ball cap and use it as a makeshift glove. I ain't running along this thing over here, man. 1-1 the count.
That's it.
Ball, good leaf. Gets rid of it. And it's retrieved by Snow at short. And Hebert's got a steal. By the way, he's reached base 3 times. A single, he's been hit by a pitch, and he's walked.
Oh, Jeff.
2-1 the count here on Truju. Foul tipped, strike 2.
Hi, Jess.
That's the second strike.
Hi, Jess. That's what I said.
Here's the 2-2. Oh, Gilbert. He had an opportunity. Two the count. Strike 3, 1 down. First strikeout for Adage Gilbert. And there's 1 down for Simon Henry.
Simon Henry!
Now that PA system is loud. Or it's really echoey out in right field. I'm not sure. And now Gilbert. And making his postseason debut on the mound. Ball missing outside. Strike. 1-1.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Strike 2, and it's a 1-2 count. Good pitch from Gilbert. Here's the 1-2 from Adage Gilbert. Hit deep to center. That's going to drop in front of Lavalier. A run will score. Hebert comes across, and that'll make it 6-2.
Le prochain frappeur, next batter.
There's Samuel Bougie, 1 for 2 with a pop out, a single RBI, and a run scored.
Samuel Bougie.
You get mine, dude. We don't throw it to me. We don't have to.
Back here in Valleyfield, 6-2. Reds over the Warhawks, bottom of the 5th. Strike 1, throw from Goodleaf. That's a good strike. How the ball got away. And that hits the base runner in the back. Good strike from Lavalier, almost too good though. Runner on third. So Bougie with an RBI opportunity. Here's the 0-1. Bougie. Lavalier, what a grab! Here's the throw! That'll be a sacrifice RBI for Bougie, but oh no. Kobe Lavalier is out. He's down. He gave the thumbs up, but we're gonna take a pause anyway. Well, fortunately, Kobe Lavalier is okay. I'll make it 7-2 Reds with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Jeremy Lachance on at bat now. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a lineout. Also has an RBI. Ball 2-0.
Now you're sure they won't run.
Ball 3-0. There's a 3-0. Strike 1. Good pitch from Gilbert. It's 3-1. Ball 4.
Le prochain frappeur, next batter, le numéro 6, number 6, Xavier Bougie.
So here's Xavier Bougie, 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. He stands in.
Let's go, Warhawks!
7-2. So steals are still on for the Reds. Gilbert steps off. Sends Jeremy Lachance back to first. Ball. Strike one. Fouled. Look out.
Back to play. Mike.
Oh, Xav, go three, big.
Wait.
Here's the 0-2. Strike three, and that's going to do it here for the bottom of the fifth, but the Reds do score two, and it's 7-2 Valleyfield. Welcome back to the Parc Marseille, top of the sixth. Antoine LaRose taking on Dylan Stand-Up. Warhawks down by 5. Off-speed pitch misses high for ball one. Stand-Up, Lavalier, and Snow. Dylan misses on the off-speed changeup, 1-1 the count.
Yeah.
Stand up, right to short. He hit that one well, but the shortstop did not have to move.
Le prochain frappeur, next batter, le numéro 5, number 5.
And here's Kobe Lavalier.
Kobe
0 for 1. Has been hit by a pitch, stolen a bag, and scored a run.
All right, good hit, man. Good work.
Kobe lays off a ball one. Ball two. Lavalier puts this one to play at second. Good stop. The throw to first base in time, and there's 2 down.
Le prochain frappeur, next batter, le numéro 15, number 15.
Here's Cole Snow. 1 for 2 with a single. He's also grounded out.
Let's go, Cole. Go, Raleigh. Let's go.
Ball one. Oh. Monterey West changing on the fly. Oh, the third baseman really needed to use the washroom. Hit back to the pitcher. And we're going to the bottom of the sixth. Warhawks go 1-2-3. 7-2 Reds. We're back at Parc Marseille for the bottom of the sixth inning. The Monterey West Reds and Kahnawake Warhawks playing Game 3 of the Best of 5 League Baseball Metropolitaine Playoffs Division 2 Championship. The Reds are up 7-2. Mathis Lecomte in. Takes strike one. Good pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Gilbert. Strike two. Good pitch by Adam Gilbert. And he's quickly ahead of Lecomte, 0-2. That's fouled.
No, the plate's in the sweet spot. Because there's a little bigger. You're smaller,
Deux prix. Like,
Here's the 0-2. Ball. That's a little split action there, and it goes to 1-2.
Well, those are for professionals.
Strike 3. Good pitch by Gilbert, 1 down. And that is Gilbert's third strikeout. That's it. It's his third strikeout of the game.
Numéro 64, number 64. Alexis Lecomte.
Well, Alexis Lecomte stands in. He's 0 for 1, has been hit by a pitch, scored a run, and also grounded out. Ball.
Good stop, Max.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking as soon as I saw it, like, put me.
Ball. Here's the 2-0. Strike 1.
je bent in prix.
Here's the 2-1. Three and 1.
On bent in prix.
Ball 4.
Yeah, get the next one now. Get the next one.
So Alexis Lecomte draws a walk,
The next batter.
and in steps Félix Pilon-Gagné.
Number 24, Félix Pilon-Gagné.
He's 0 for 1. Remember, only got to the field in the bottom of the 4th inning. Strike 1. Gilbert looks. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, and that'll mean that Lecomte will get the second base. 1-1 the count.
Come on, Matt. Come on, boy. We can go through here, look.
Hier. Wat Fiji, oh je boy.
Hit into deep right center, and that'll go right in between the outfielders. He's out at second. And Lecomte gets the third, but there's 2 outs. It will go into the books as a single, and then Pilon-Gagné gets thrown out going from first to second.
Number 28, Antoine Larose.
Antoine Rose steps in, so back to the top of the lineup. 0 for 3 with an error. He reached on an error and scored a run. He's also struck out and popped out. 2 down, 7-2 Reds. Trying to tack on some insurance. Gilbert trying to get out of the inning. Ball. Lecomte stayed at third. Ball inside and high, 2-0. Strike one. Good pitch by Dan Gilbert. Ball. Three balls and a strike. Swung on and missed. Good pitch, and it's 3-2. Back to a full count on LaRose. Strike three. Well, the Warhawks need 5 runs in the next inning. 7-2 Reds. Open inning next. Back at Parc Marseille, Monterey West Reds trying to take a 2-1 lead in the series. Warhawks trailing 7-2. Kobe Lahash leading things off. Antoine LaRose going for the complete game. Misses inside with ball 1. Lahash, Mayo, and Cross will bat in this inning. Ball 2. And the Warhawks obviously hoping that it's a lot more than just those 3 batters who I named. Kobe, big cut. 2-1 the count.
It's free, man. Now, Kobe, show me some. Now, Kobe.
Lahash hits this one, trying to pinch that line, but it misses foul, and it's strike 2.
That's a good hike.
Kobe's 0 for 2 with an RBI.
Oh, Kobe, right idea. Let's go.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Lahash. I mean, there's a ton of room between left and center field. Ball. Full count on Lahash.
Come on, boys. Be alive. Be alive. Be alive. Be alive. Be alive.
Here's a 3-2.
Come on, Kobe.
Lahash hits this one through to left field. Kobe Lahash rounding. Kobe Lahash with a leadoff single. And that is music to the Warhawks' ears.
Number 69.
So here's Cam Mayo.
Sorry, Cam Mayo.
Mayo 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs.
Hey, good shit, Kobe. Good shit, Kobe. No, Mayo's hitting it. Mayo's hitting it. Come on, boys. Go crazy. Go crazy. Come on, Mayo. High job. Big boy.
Lahash lays off the high stuff, or Lahash takes off, and he's in. Good steal. And the Warhawks have a runner in scoring position. 1-0 on Mayo. So Kobe Lahash gets to second base. And a big cut, but Mayo comes up empty, 1-1 the count.
Single, Carol, let's go. Come on, Mayo!
Inside. 2-1 on Cam. Sagawiu cross on deck. And Mayo comes up empty on this big cut, 2-2.
That's all good, that's all good. Connect with it now, connect with it. Come on. You know what's coming. Check, Ben, check. Come on, Mayo, show me some.
Ball, full count.
Hey, base hit ball forward, base hit ball forward. Come on, Mayo. Locked in, locked in.
Here's a 3-2.
If you need to, wear it. Come on, Mayo, show me some.
Mayo hits this one, and it'll get by. And Mayo's on. Runners on first and second, no outs, timeout here at Parc Marseille. Back at Parc Marseille, top of the 7th, Warhawks trailing by 5. They get the lead, 2 runners aboard. Sagawiu cross stands in. Cross is grounded out twice, 0 for 2 on the night.
Come on, Sago, show me some.
The hash is going. They got him. Throw to second. That was really close at second base.
Why did he steal?
One down. All right, runner on second base with 1 out as Lahash gets thrown out. Sagawiu cross stands in. 0-1.
Come on, Sago. We in it.
Come on, Saguyo.
It's in there for strike 2.
Come on, Saguyo. Turn on one now. Let's go.
0-2 on cross. Swung on and missed. Throw to first. In time. Mayo's running. Save. And this baby still has something going.
Who's on deck?
So Josh Langduk is in.
Come on, Josh!
1 for 2. He's flown out, singled, and scored a run.
Come on, Joshy!
Le prochain frappeur, l'ex-batter, le numéro 26, number 26, Josh Lemberduck.
Come on, Joshy. Come on, Joshy.
Langduk 1 for 2. Ball.
Good eye, good
Lucas Daibo on deck, hoping to be at bat in this inning. Because there's 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Langduk hits this one to first. That is stopped, and that will be the ball game. The Reds take game 3, 7-2, and we're coming back here on Saturday night, and the Warhawks will be in a do-or-die situation. Reds win 7-2. We're coming back here for game 4 Saturday. See you then. On the giveaway.